Hello, welcome to the Empty Stocking Fund Partner Agency Profiles. I'm Danielle Ramasiati, Executive Director of Gazette Charities Foundation. This season, we're sitting down with leaders from our 20 partner agencies to find out how your donations have made an impact. Today, I'm joined by Andy Barton of Catholic Charities. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And to kick things off, tell us a little bit about your role at Catholic Charities.
I am the Chief Executive Officer at Catholic Charities and have been with the organization for about 10 years. So I get to do the easiest part of the work at Catholic Charities. Our staff that are on the front lines are the ones that are doing really hard work.
That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Empty Stocking Fund donations and how specifically it makes an impact in your organization.
So many ways that these donations help us. I think one of the biggest pieces is the fact that they're undesignated gifts, and for an organization like ours that relies on philanthropic giving, having the freedom to be able to deploy financial support where and when we need it is really helpful for us. So for an organization like ours, it's serving folks who are in crisis a lot of the times. That means that we can use money for utility assistance or a motel voucher or for extra food based on what the needs are at that moment. And that gives us a tremendous amount of flexibility to serve more people better.
Sure. Yeah, hit those critical needs. Okay, great. And every agency has something very unique and special about it. It might be a powerful story, it could be a unique program. Tell us what's special about Catholic Charities.
I think there's so much that's special about Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities started in this community in 1968 and has been the organization in which a number of other organizations kind of got their start and moved on.
Okay.
So Care and Share Food Pantry, Urban Peak started in our facilities. United Way has a really close relationship with Catholic Charities. And so I think what we like to think of as unique about us as an agency is that we have really good partnerships and close relationships with the other providers in the community and can work closely with them. Right now, I think one of the things that we're really excited about that's new and special for us is a behavioral health program that we stood up. And so we've struggled in our work to be able to get folks connected with therapy services. And a little over a year ago, we decided that we would do something about that by standing up our own therapy practice. And that's been up and running for about 6 months. And we're just seeing more and more people come through the door in need of services because it's such a critical service and it's really hard to get. So we're excited about our opportunities to really expand the menu of services as it relates to behavioral health in the community.
Are those services all free?
They are free. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, insurance, and then we have a sliding scale for folks who can't afford it. So they're free for the majority of folks who are insured, and then if they're not, we can make it affordable.
Great. And that collaborative nature you mentioned really makes you a natural fit for the Empty Stocking Fund. So that's great.
I love the partners in Empty Stocking.
As we head towards the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, what big new things should we look for at Catholic Charities?
Well, one of our biggest new things in probably the last certainly 20 years occurred last month when we opened a 24-unit transitional housing unit for families at the Helen Hunt campus, and that was the result of an incredible community outpouring of support to allow us to convert an old District 11 school building into housing for homeless families, and it is transitional housing for families who are coming out of shelter, who are living in their cars, who are living in hotels, and so it was great to get the construction done on that. That's a big lift. The bigger lift and the more feel-good part of that will occur in 2026 is that we'll get fully leased in there, and we started to see families come in, but we will see 24 different families who have exited homelessness. And I think the biggest piece for that is that that's families who will have their first Christmas maybe ever in a space of their own, that they will be able to celebrate the 4th of July and Halloween, Thanksgiving. So I think of the holidays and the impact for families who are going to be housed, who have not been housed.
Wow, that's very special. Thank you. And thank you for the work that you and your team do day in and day out. It's not easy work. So if you want to donate or contribute to organizations like Catholic Charities and the Empty Stocking Fund, please go to emptystockingfundco.org to make your donation. Every dollar stays local and helps impact great organizations like this. And thank you for your time today, Andy.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for the support.